Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. In our last episode, we barely made it through the first drought. I think we lost one beaver during that drought, but everyone else made it. They have since been replaced on our workforce by a grown child, and then we gained another 2 children that grew to adults, and now we just have one more that for some reason we haven't quite filled up yet. Oh, we just had one die of old age. Okay, that's fine then. We will hopefully get them taken care of very soon. Excuse me. Yes, I know I'm emptying the building. Actually, it's probably not even necessary to do. There you go. So we are harvesting a bunch of carrots now. Carrots are looking really good. And we are also dealing with a bunch of trees, although we could probably use a few more trees planted as well, because these are not quite ready to be harvested at the same time as these are just about ready to be harvested. And so we're gonna have to have some more trees. Although we do have a small stockpile over here. But right now we're working on getting things ready to go for when the current drought is over with in a day. We have a lumber mill and a gear workshop over here. As soon as this water comes back, we're gonna disable this one and clean it out and let them get to work on those things. We're probably going to... where should I put the warehouses for some more stuff? I guess I'll just keep doing warehouses right here. Let's go ahead and actually just build a warehouse for planks for right now. And they'll build that once they get done building the water wheel, which is really close. Oh, we also have a new pathway that we're starting to put together here. By taking down these 2 steps and putting a set of steps in here and a set of steps in here, we can still use the river floor parking lot, but we can, or parking lot pathway, but we can also then have a pathway that comes down onto the dam here. So that's going to be a little bit better of an option, I think, long term. All right, and we are about half a day away. We're on medium speed. These are definitely too many carrots for what we can harvest and eat. But hopefully we can get them taken care of. Maybe if I focus them on harvesting just for a little while, then it won't replant so quickly, and we can get over here and harvest these. Because actually I think what I want to do is take out another line of these here. And once they harvest all of these carrots here, then I want to replace it with trees. Because we're going to need more trees. Definitely more trees. And over here is where we'll plant the potatoes someplace. Haven't decided where. So when the water comes back, we should start working on moving into this area also for additional farming and whatnot. And I think we can handle that pretty easily. I'm going to want to put up some more dams. One across here. One across up here, once we can climb up there at least. And one all the way down here just to the edge of the map almost. One tile away I think works out well. At least it worked out well in the last map. Should be able to fill that up shortly. And that is completely full of berries. We have too many berries now, at least. That's not a bad thing. Drought has ended, so here comes the water flow. Once again. Makes it a moment to appear. And we had plenty of water still left here in the... I don't know how much is plenty we had, but we had some water left. Oh, we had... What's that? About 25% of a block or so. It's not bad for that size of a basin. It's not too bad in terms of quantity of water. It does evaporate with the sun, of course, so it's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, those are done, so we can take this out now. And we can take this out now. And we can replace with this, and those are inaccessible. I know, we'll fix it. Just a minute. Let's set that on high priority, so that way they come and deal with it as quickly as possible. This needs to be, oops, just planks, please. Actually, let's empty storage. Let's try and get those out of there. Maybe I'll pause for a little bit these 2 gatherer flags. That way we can urge a couple of workers into, or urge some beavers into eating the berries we have, so that we can empty these out of the berries that they have in them. And here comes the water flow. And as soon as they get this built, which is now, we'll be back in action. Oh, I gotta put a path in there too. There we go. And now we're back in action. These are accessible again. we need to have a path down here. That way we have both paths, either across the dam or across the river floor, to get to this side over here. And that's about max distance, unfortunately. I think they'll probably eat those berries in the evening. We have 126 science. I would like to potentially assign another inventor here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take a look at what we might want to work on next. So we're going to start making gears. We need to put planks in this one. We need to put gears someplace, so we'll have to build another warehouse for gears. Yeah, one thing I would like to see added. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a good spot. Is the ability to set the filters here before the building's actually built. Because the fact, like this one, they chucked a bunch of berries and stuff in here. It's not great. Oh, and this can be deleted. And this can be deleted once we have the requisite workers there. And then we can use this area for something else as well. We have one unemployed beaver. And they can probably go to work at the berry picking once we get that straightened out. But we have a little bit more work to do on that one. I think I can probably allow planks in here. I think. At least during the daytime, maybe. Pause. Allow none. I caught it just in time. And gears for this one. Oh, and that's another way to keep them from bringing stuff to it. Don't put a path in right away. While he learns. While he learns. Polish that little bit there. Okay, so next stuff. Let's see. We probably are going to need some more growth pretty soon. Although we had another death of old age. We had a birth, so we're kind of net zero there. Builder's hut, distribution post. We don't need those just yet. Don't necessarily need the bigger housing. Or the bigger storage, I mean. We also don't necessarily need the bigger housing. Please, thank you. An irrigation tower might become useful if we decided that we needed to have more of this irrigated. But for right now, I'm going to focus on putting out here all the farming we can do, putting some down here, and then of course getting out here. Let's put down this large water tank, which I was going to try to put. Yeah, I think this is the good place for it here. And then I can put in a small road right here. And then it's, I think, going to be time to plant potatoes. So let's actually get working on that, staging that out while we wait for them to sleep. Let's see, potatoes can go here. Fill all that in, at least for now. I may end up deleting some of the berries and replacing them with some more potatoes, but for now I think that's good. Gets us started at least. We could do some of the math on potatoes. We get 1 potato every 6 days, but potatoes can't be eaten raw. Potatoes need to be grilled, and 1 potato becomes 4 grilled potatoes. So that's 4 units of food every 6 days from 1 tile, which means that 1 tile can feed 2 beavers every 6 days. So 6 tiles can feed 2 beavers every day. So 3 tiles can feed 1 beaver every day. So this will feed quite a few beavers right off the bat. And we're going to plan on a grill here, right there. And then we'll need to have some storage for the. Yep, that's good. Delete this for the potatoes as well, and maybe I'll put those in here also. You're full. You're almost out of berries. You're almost out of berries. I'm going to wait until we eat all the berries that are surplus at this point before we do any more. I wish you could kind of tell these farmers where to focus on, because I would tell them to focus this stuff down, but I guess it'll be fine. I guess. We're not eating all the carrots either. So I think it's time to build another house. This one. There. And then a road. Oops. Keep forgetting the road tool is a menu, not a tool. Or the road button, I guess, is a menu, not a tool. Alright, good thing we started with gears, because that's going to need some gears. We're not getting any logs. Well, we're out of logs, that's why. Almost out of logs. We're building with them rapidly, so... Yeah, we definitely need to be able to plant more trees. I may even have to just delete these carrots. Because they're going to harvest the nearer ones first, no matter what. And I don't want to build another farmhouse here to focus down this area just to delete it, because it's kind of a waste of logs at this point. So maybe better just to waste the carrots. Unfortunate, but possibly better. Because they're gonna keep focusing on these. All right, let's just switch to planting focus, and let's do nope, this one, and these like this. It's too bad you can't just mark and say, hey, priority delete or priority harvest these. There's nothing to do but to delete them, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. And that'll be the builders, I think, that come and take care of that. Right now, they're taking care of building. Why did you not have water? That's weird. I mean, I guess that's really far away, but still, that's weird. I wonder if I now put this path in again, that they will use it as an alternate route. Delete those two. Okay, so we have a farmer now. They can prioritize planting of potatoes, and we're going to have you guys set for planting of carrots. Excellent. And they'll be more than done with this part when it's time. And then we have this to build. How goes the berry clearing? I still have 27 berries in there. That's kind of obscene. Let's go faster. Let's take a look at what we might want to work on after this. Paper can come at some point. We're going to need more water wheels to be able to do that, though, I think. Yeah. And we might actually even want probably more gears and planks going first, because we don't have a stockpile of any gears and only have one plank stockpiled. So it might be more useful to get these going. But I guess the big issue is that we don't have very many logs either. And we're building with them as quickly as we can. Alright, somebody is picking the carrots to destroy, so that's at least happening. Wait, are they destroying them or are they harvesting them? It almost looked like they were harvesting them. Because I saw someone pick something up, but I didn't see what it was they picked up. Maybe I'll try to catch it tomorrow if they go back. The same thing could happen with these berries, too. Yeah, as long as there's carrots available, they probably won't eat the berries. Okay, let's watch this beaver work. Yeah, they're carrying carrots. Okay, so we aren't wasting the carrots. T-I-L. Day I learned. Oh, no? Well, yes. Okay. So it's not that the builders don't, but the actual farmers will pick the carrots and use them. So let me cancel this, and we'll let these two beavers do the primary amount of carrot harvesting here, at least until these start popping up again. Because if they can pick them, then we get to keep them. So that's a bonus. All right, and let's plant some. Actually, let's plant some maples here. And well, that'll give our forester something to do as well. I don't know where the most finished ones are. Looks like we're right about halfway there. The maples will take longer to grow, but we'll get more logs per day out of them. So in the end, it's better, but it's good to have a variety of different kinds of trees to harvest. All right. Got them all picked. Now, can we go back to... No. Not at all. There's still berries in these gatherer flags. So we have plenty of food. We only have 15 beavers though. So maybe, and that's, we have space for 3 more, but maybe it's time to build even more housing to encourage even more beaver births. Because it at least seems that they will kind of expand to fill out the available housing at a rate that is relative to the amount of space that's available. It seems. And this farmer here will help out over here with the planting and the harvesting when the carrots, when there aren't potatoes to deal with. Ah, good. We have some maple trees getting planted here. As the forester has time, they're furthest away from the forester, so they're the lowest priority for the forester. The forester will replace any pine trees first before planting maples. Although, maybe not entirely. Or that could be at the same distance or so. I think we probably want another lumber mill, but again, oh no, we have 31 logs. We'll go ahead and put another lumber mill in. We don't really have the beavers to staff it right now, but we can put another one in and be ready to go when it's time. I'm going to put this in the next spot just so that we have all the spaces filled in, kind of thing. Those actually almost make contact, but just not. Just barely not. I wonder how far we can get this way. I think we should experiment with that. You know, beaver distance walking wise. There. We start with that. Of course, there's a lot to build now, and not a lot of logs. I'm wondering if I should replace one of these lumberjacks and put them over here again. That might not be a bad idea. And have another forester. The problem is we don't have the population for it either. What are we doing on social life? We're still doing good. Okay. Could unlock some of these. I could also pause this science again and let them go work someplace else. I'm going to put this one at just 1. That way they get to work someplace else. I don't want 2 in here just now. So we also are down to 13 adults. I think I'm going to have to put a forester in out here. I don't really think I have a whole lot of choice. I need more trees. Kind of an ideal spot, but maybe I want to put it there. Because sometimes ideal is too ideal. Let's do maple trees exclusively over here. Of course, we'll get someone to harvest those pines, but I want the maples to start growing before we do that. And I have a lot to build and not a lot of beavers to do the building. All we can do is encourage them to have more beavers and then to grow up. And that's what social life does. Although we're kind of at the point now where we might need another social life outfit or outlet, given that we have 17 beavers now. No, they're all getting. No, they're not. We just had 2 births. That social life was effective. All right. Yeah, we had 2 or 3 births right away. 3 right away. Right in one moment there in that evening. So we didn't get all of our stuff taken care of. But they're all the new beavers. The kits are all getting their social life taken care of, and then they'll get their carrots taken care of as well. Alright, we have plenty of power now. I can, as I mentioned before, I can always add more wheels onto these. But I wanted to fit them in as tightly as I can because I think I can fit one more in when I need it right there. That's perfect. Couldn't have asked for better. Alright, gears are a problem for you. Planks are still a problem because of the lack of logs. And I forgot to finish this path. Well, I didn't forget. I didn't know it was ready. And we need to delete this, apparently. That was one of the wild spawn there, I think. We need one more berth to fill out the rest of the space, the living space. It's interesting that they're showing the I've ran out of food, I've run out of water alerts. A little bit more than I expected them to. And here comes a drought in 3 days. Hopefully we can get some of these logs turned into planks, get those planks turned into gears, and then be able to finish up this quickly. They're harvesting as fast as they can. Water. Let's do some decorations, maybe. Something cheap like a shrub. Although these require logs too. Well, that's fine. Maybe like right there. We might be at the point now where we need to have another water pump. Alright, we're starting to get unemployed workers now. Let's add one into here. Some aesthetics going on. That's great. They all pretty much have to walk past here, so either they're coming down here to get water, or they're going up here from down here to get to their resting spots, or their campfire. So no matter what, pretty much they have to do that. Let's put a rooftop terrace. Where's that at? Here? Yeah, rooftop terrace up. I don't want to do this. Maybe like right here. Or there. I need to figure out how I want to build three-dimensional stuff. I just do it here for right now. How I want to lay out the second and higher levels of things. That should work. And then it'll also be connected by paths. I guess when I put the paths in here. Ah, they did this too. Great. Except that I don't want to go that far. Let's demolish this. And then we can do a couple of stairs here. Yeah, we should probably build up to there, but maybe I don't want to do it right here. Maybe I don't. But maybe I do. I do want to have a lumberjack here if it'll reach this far, which yeah, it should. Not a problem. We'll get these birch trees out of there. The drought has started. We have one unemployed worker. We still have a surplus of berries. Yeah, in fact, we have a surplus of carrots, too. We can employ them here for now, and then later we can employ them elsewhere. Although I guess I could put in the lumberjack flag down here, too. That would be useful. I'm going to put it here. They still haven't destroyed these, which means they can't reach them. Which means it's too far from... Yes, it is too far. So we need to put in a worker... a builder's hut thing there, I think. Could be workers, could be builders. Or down here at least, so that they could reach that far. How did that get built? Oh, because they can reach it from down here. Yeah, that'll do it. Lots more planks. Okay, and then we can plant some more maples over here. Nope, that's not the thing. Maples, please. I think that's good. And again, these ones on the edge may not get planted, or they may not get used, or may grow slowly. I know it's not connected. We'll get there. Don't worry. Interesting that it boxes in the farmhouse. Does that mean that it affects the workers in the farmhouse all day, too? Or the workers assigned to the farmhouse? Okay, we have 3 days left, so it must have been a 5-day drought this time. I didn't notice it first, but we should hopefully be okay with water. But we definitely need to get this finished so that we do have plenty of food. Okay, now the carrot building is full. And we're making grilled potatoes like crazy. Yeah, they're focusing on the grilled potatoes and then the carrots. Maybe they eat one of each every day then? They're probably not even ever touching the berries. Where's this going? We still need planks. We have plenty of logs now. Oh, we can't make planks because we don't have... Yeah. We don't have water flow. Well, at least we're stockpiling logs. We'll get those stockpiled and we'll be able to crank out the planks, hopefully, when the time comes. I see that I need a couple more maples over here. Paint those in. Awesome. We have 2 unemployed workers. Technically, we have more than that. Let me try the builder's hut thing. I think that's here under labor. I wonder, though, if it actually is builders or if it's workers. Well, let's hope it's builders. And I can put one down here. And then you can see if they'll get over there to deal with that. But that I think we'll have to do next time. So thank you all for joining me. And I'll see you then. Bye for now.